What's up, guys? Welcome back. You've probably have seen it, I think it was last week, that it was announced that we are getting more BLS support next to the ritual monster we already knew, the Supreme Warrior Blackluster Soldier. It's going to be more Kuriboh support, a new Blackluster Soldier, a new level 8 monster, more Gaia support, more level 1 support, a field spell, and so on. So I've been testing the new BLS support for the past few days, and in all honesty, I'm a bit underwhelmed. I was a bit hyped before I was testing them out, but now after testing the Gaias, the Kuribohs, the level 4 smaller light and dark warriors, I'm a bit underwhelmed. A few games will be coming up later, but first I'll briefly showcase all of the new cards so you guys can hopefully follow the duels. The first one, we already know, the new Supreme Ritual Monster. Basically the biggest difference between the normal Blackluster Soldier, the Ritual one, is that your Supreme Warrior deals burn damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. But the biggest weakness of Supreme is that when you Ritual Summon it, the exact levels, or at least the monsters used to Ritual Summon it, those levels need to be exactly 8. That's one of the reasons why people also prefer running the original, the regular original Blackluster Soldier. This is the new Supreme Warrior Ritual. You can also banish your Supreme Warrior Ritual spell card from your grave together with a light and dark monster to special summon one of your ritual black monsters, Blackluster monsters from your hand. So it's definitely something important, since you can banish, for example, both of your knights, your light and dark knight. Both are very good in the deck, both are level 4, again boosting up rank 4 exceed plays, mainly Lavalva Chain, maybe Infinity if you want to play it. It's up to you, but they are most effective. I have to say that they both have two big effects, since when they are used for a ritual summon, tribute for a ritual summon, your BLS, your ritual BLS will gain extra effects, like for example banish one of your opponent's monsters or banish a card from their hand until their next end phase, I believe. And then their second biggest effect is that when they are banished from the grave, you can either search the ritual spell or the ritual Blackluster Soldier from your deck and add it to your hand. So they're definitely a very nice addition. And then, you again probably have seen it, the two new Gaia monsters. One we already know, the Galloping Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Both Gaias are fine at 1. If you're running the Kuribohs, the level 1s, the Gaias in the deck, the Knights, both light and dark, the new BLS, the deck is so gloggy. I mean, there's so much things, there's so many things that's so much going on all in the same deck. So that's why I currently prefer not running too many Gaias and not running any Kuribohs at all, since as you will see in the video, it's just too gloggy. There's just too many things going on in the same deck. Galloping, we already know, when it's tribute for a ritual summon, you can search one of your Blackluster monsters. So you're probably going to search your new Blackluster, the Sacred Warrior Blackluster Soldier, which is also a very mediocre card. It has no built-in special summon effect like Envoy of the Beginning. But most of the time you'll be special summoning your Sacred Warrior, this level 8 Blackluster, with the new Gaia, Awakened Gaia. Since when your Awakened Gaia is tributed for a ritual summon, you can special summon one of your Blackluster Soldier monsters. So preferably your Sacred Blackluster card. And something important is that also Galloping, Awakened, I have to say, can also be banished from the grave, like the Jinns, when you use it for a ritual summon. And then the two new Kuribohs, we have Kuriboh and Kuriboh. Both are kinda decent, since we have Kuriboh is that you can just discard it from your hand to the grave to put one of your opponent's monsters in defense position when it's attacking, and then of course its second effect is that you can banish it from the grave, again like the Jinns for a ritual summon. And then pretty much it's the same as Kuriboh. Kuriboh can also be banished from the grave for a ritual summon, and when it's used for a ritual summon by tributing, you can draw one card. But again, it's if you're main decking all of those Gaias, the Kuribohs, the Jins, if you want to main deck the Jins, the small warriors, the light and the dark warrior. There is just so much going on in the same deck, so currently I'm not preferring them in the main deck. And as I said before, the new Sacred Warrior Blackluster Soldier is also very mediocre. Since it does not have, you really have a built-in special summoning effect like Envoy of the Beginning, but when it's summoned, you can target one of your banished monsters, put it in the grave, and then target one of your opponent's monsters and banish that card. So it's kind of decent. It also has a second effect that when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one level 7 or lower warrior type, so either, probably Gaia monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So again, the effect is okay, but if you main deck everything all in the same deck, there's just so many things going on. The last monster, we have Soul of the Supreme Soldier. It's again a level 1, again kind of decent, but when it's on the field, 0 attack, you can discard one Blackluster Soldier, and its attack will become 3k, decent to get your make use of your dead Blackluster monsters in your hand, and you can banish this card from your grave at one Knight of the Beginning or Knight of the Evening Twilight. So both light and dark level 4 knights from your deck and add up to your hand. So the synergy is alright, but again, if you're main decking everything in the same deck, there is just too many things going on. Now quickly, the field spell. The field spell is just a search. I mean, when it's activated, you can search one of your Blackluster Soldiers, your rituals, I mean, or one of your Gaias. Very cool. So basically, mind you, send you to search out one of your ritual monsters, or the Gaia, and for every monster that's sent to the grave, your Chaos Field will get spell counters, and you can remove 3 spell counters from it to search your ritual spell from the deck and add it to your hand. And last, they also got new traps, which I really don't like, both Shield and Transmigrations. Shield is a weaker, dark, bribish card, Solemn Judgment-like card, but much weaker, since you need to control a phase of Blackluster Soldier again, and maybe main decking one in the main deck is fine. And last, we have Transmigration, which acts like a call, special summon a BLS, but again, I'm not really a fan of this card. So first, a few examples of the duels I've had with the deck. This is one of the duels I've had, I think it was yesterday. I mean, the build evolved throughout the games I replay here. I was playing with my deck, with the new Magician deck. You know, the Pendulum Magicians, very strong. They are very fast, very consistent. I get to start, I was still playing the new Gaias. I was main decking the one level 1 Jin, the Collapse Serpent, the Y Burstar to banish your smaller BLS monsters from the grave, get the search. Immediately going to Ritual Summon, my Supreme, get some damage in, but again, I lose some advantage. I do get to search my Sacred BLS thanks to my, thanks to tributing my Galloping Knight. Drawing the knight is not really, it's not the thing you want to do. Anyway, he gets that, what is it called, that All Dice Fusion card. That's so good, it acts like a Shadow Fusion, and now he can just go bonkers, spam all of those All Dice monsters to the field. He goes for the, what is it called, Absolute Dragon, that you can negate an attack on the field, and then you can detach a card, like for example one of your All Dice monsters, and just reborn it from the grave. It's so good, and I get annihilated by turn 3. The deck is just so fast. Yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest weaknesses of the Blackluster deck. There's just so many things going on, and the lack of defense does hurt it. Playing against Burning Abyss, he opens well, kinda expecting the Fire Lake here, and maybe the Wing Blast, or the Raigeki Break, since he searched a Groff instead of the Tour Guides. Again, go for the Ritual Summon of Supreme, sacrificing both one of my Kuribohs and again one of my Gaias, so I think I get to draw a card, which is the Instant Fusion. Very good Instant Fusion for, of course, Noden. If you reborn one of your smaller BLSs, one of your light or dark warriors, again, go for La Valva Chain, or something to set up your grave. Maybe go for Infinity if you have the possibility. But again, I get destroyed, I get annihilated. He's going to use Firefowl to banish my face-on monster, and he can just, again, attack for a game. So, again, the lack in defense hurts me. But yeah, then again, I'm playing against full tier 1 decks, so it's not that bad. Next match, I'm This is, I think, one of my recent builds, making Summoner Monk morely based on a rank 4 engine deck. Not playing the Gaias, I think I'm only playing one, which is the Galloping, I think, just to special summon it from my deck or grave when my Supreme Blackluster Ritual monster on the field is destroyed, or yeah, sent to the grave by a card effect or by battle. So again, Lavalva Chain, yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I prefer a level 4 based build, so not running the Kuribohs, the level 1s, the level 7s too much. Just focus on your level 4s, your smaller BLS monsters, your light and your dark, since they do have the better effects to give your Supreme extra effects and get the searches when they are banished from the grave. So that's one of the reasons, or yeah, that's mostly why I prefer running more level 4 based build over the build of main decking Gaias, Kuribohs, the Chins maybe. Yeah, anyway, so the next duel again against Sylvans, he gets a start. I think I'm main decking 2 or 3. What is it? I think it's called Yugisagi. That's the OCG name, but what is it called here in the TCG? Snow Ogre White Rabbit or something like that. Yeah, you know, the weaker, yeah, the card that acts like an effect failures, but yeah, it does not negate the effect, but it destroys a card huge against something like Ptolemaios to prevent the Infinity from coming out. Anyway, yeah, he does surprise me with Soul Charge. He gets a Felgrant on board. I go for the Supreme Ritual, sacrificing my my level 4 on board, and I think a dark small BLS level 4. But again, he has a perfect combination on board with Felgrant to negate the effect of banishing one monster from the field and one card in his hand. And yeah, pair the Felgrant with Stardust Spark. That's just too good. Again, I'm getting overtrampled. Yeah, for now, with the current support, the deck is just lacking power plays. I do run one main decked Photon Thrasher, but in this case it didn't work out, at least yeah, in this case it wasn't really needed, since I didn't have a dark monster to be banished from the grave for my smaller dragon. But again, this is always game, thanks to his Alsei. He can just bounce my BLS back to either the top or the bottom. I think he chose the bottom. Good pick, since if I would have drawn the BLS Supreme, I could have just banished my ritual spell from the grave. Again, special summon the BLS from my hand. So, but yeah, all in all, for now it's just too slow. The last duel, he gets a start, goes with Minerva. Minerva gets his engine going. I do play one Photon Thrasher. Again, it's a nice stack for me in a deck to boost up that first turn play. Go for a rank 4 XC play, main Lavalva Chain to set up your smaller BLSs in the grave, your light and dark. Again, get those searches going. I get a huge Supreme off, banish one card from his hand, face down until his next end phase, and banish one monster on his field, which is the Minerva. I think he has 2 different Light Sworns, so no JD life just yet. He takes the bluff, I mean he destroys my bluff MST. He gets his Rainbow Kuriboh back. I rip the BLS. So first activate Supreme, randomly banish one card in his hand. I do hit the Rainbow Kuriboh again, but it's not going to make a big difference since he's only left at 1,500 life points. I can just attack his monster, his defense position Lila, with Supreme, and you know, if Supreme destroys a monster by battle, the opponent will get the burn damage equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. So GG. But yeah, all in all, again, I'm just a bit underwhelmed by the support. If you have already tested yeah, the new BLS support either on Dueling Network, I'm not really sure if it's already available on Dueling Network or on YgoPro on the Salvation server. It's a bit underwhelming. If you want to main deck those Gaias, the Kuribohs, if you want the Chins, there's so many things going on in the deck again. So guys, if you have any opinions, if you have any suggestions you want to give me for the deck, you can always leave that down below. The full deck list with my deck list will be up very soon in one of the Devpro duel videos. But again, I don't want to reveal a half-ass list. So guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.